for all that it can teach us. All of the parallels between our lives and this game. Golf reminds us to live moment to moment, shot to shot. Sports psychologists call it being present. Silverado Senior Living calls it giving life.
The vision of the company is to provide services for those with memory impairment, people with dementia, Alzheimer's. If we touch and rekindle their mind, body, and spirit, we know we've accomplished our goal of giving them life.
There are currently more than 26 million people worldwide who are afflicted with Alzheimer's. Silverado cares for those with the disease with 21 communities in 5 states. Here at the Belmont, California facility, a new resident was recently welcomed as 90-year-old Norma Boyle moved in on July 30th. A caregiver throughout her life and mother to 5 children, Norma now spends her days taking classes in art, travel, and yes, even golf. What are you working on when you go to those lessons?
What am I working on?
Yeah.
Well, I get some skills on how to play.
Being in a golf course, there's just this aura. And you can see a change in the residents when they arrive. Norma's comment was, there's something about that place that relaxes her.
Well done.
That place is Deep Cliff Golf Course. Nestled in the Cupertino foothills west of San Jose, the Par 60 facility maxes out at just over 3,300 yards and includes a driving range that is as modest as it is charming. Since 2008, 54-year-old Jerry Benton has given weekly golf lessons to a handful of seniors in the Belmont community.
Yeah, nice tap. Perfect.
Nice.
Now we're lined up.
There you go.
A self-described slacker turned golf pro, Benton understands his mission.
I feel that if I can just make any given moment for them really, joyful, set things up that look fun and kind of colorful and challenge their abilities without making it too hard. It's mostly about, what is happening right now.
And a common thing that residents say when they go golfing is they love to see the ball sail through the air. That ball, it really represents the resident, if you think about it. That ball is like a resident who is free, who's now limitless. They're in an environment where everything is right. And they can do anything.
Empowered to participate and empowered to engage in the moment,
Two at once.
the students have met the unique challenge that golf provides them. 94-year-old Herbert Klein stands up out of his wheelchair to practice his putting. Don Tom hits ball after ball in 100-degree heat. And Norma Boyle works on her chipping. Norma never swung a golf club before coming to Silverado, but her introduction to the game began as a child on her parents' flower ranch in Millbrae, California.
Well, they were one ranch over from the country club, which had a golf course, and her and her sister Dina collected golf balls, and then they would go back during golfing hours and sell them back to the golfers.
Golfers were happy to buy them. They were a lot cheaper than they would have to pay at the store.
Described as a vivacious lass in her school yearbook, Norma competed in almost every sport except golf. But the business sense she developed selling those golf balls paid off at age 20, when she and her sister Dina bought a local diner.
My great aunt did the cooking. My grandmother did dishwashing, waiting on customers, everything. They had a great time at it. Their husbands, who were customers who came in.
70 years later, the memory of meeting her husband surfaces slowly.
Oh my gosh. I can't remember. You remind me a little
You were
bit.
working at a diner. You owned a diner?
Oh, that's right. My sister and I owned a diner, and he used to come in. Yeah. And then we started dating, and went on from there.
The effects of Alzheimer's and dementia are unrelenting and irreversible, slowly eroding memories of a lifetime gone by. But Silverado helps its residents remember. Memory boxes line every hallway, one for each resident. Activities fill the day and engage the mind. Golf plays a part too.
We have a resident that never really played golf before. He didn't like it growing up, and we invited him to go to our golf outing, and he went, and he enjoyed it. He enjoyed it so well that he started putting here at the community, and at that same time, we were adopting a new dog, and that dog we thought would go very well with that resident. What evolved was that resident putting that ball and that dog running after that ball and bring it back to him. It's just such a sweet story because this resident gained a best friend, and that dog now stays with him. He walks the dog. He cares for that dog. That dog stays with him in his room. And the golf brought them together.
Go play with that one.
Ralph Donardi and his new friend hit balls in the courtyard as often as the staff will allow. Ralph keeps his clubs by his bed and a picture of Petra in his room. Norma Boyle is doing just fine too. Someone from her family visits almost every day, and they've found that the burden of Alzheimer's has been a blessing in disguise.
She seems like she's having actually a little more fun. She doesn't worry so much. And that's really a blessing of memory loss, is that you don't have to fret about every little thing anymore. You can really enjoy your life. And she lives in the moment. She's very happy there.